Alrighty guys, so you guys know about my lip, that I had gotten the lip, but you guys don't know yet is that about a week ago, around 2 or 3 in the morning, I was driving with my girlfriend and there was a dead dog on the road, and I didn't see it until he was probably right here in front of my car. So I had no chance of avoiding it, nothing. So the dog went completely under my car, took the lip with it. The lip popped out of the shock there, and the screws that I had holding it up over here on this side are doing nothing anymore. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take that take the bumper off, and I went to Walmart and bought some bolts with some nuts so that I could put through the bumper and hold that lip together, because I mean the shocks do really well, hold it up really well, but I need something that's gonna stay there for sure. So I got some of the thick ones like this, and then some of the thinner ones like this. So yeah, let me turn the car around and then I'll take that bumper off. Alrighty, so let me set y'all up on a time lapse so that I can take this bumper off. Alright guys, so the lip is off, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one right here, the lip sits a little higher than this end. And the reason for that is whenever the shock busted through the lip, I put a washer on the underneath here, so that if anything were to happen again, it wouldn't come all the way through. But I really don't like how it looks, so I'm gonna take that washer off, and hopefully with these bolts and nuts that I'm gonna put along the lip, it'll be good. But I mean, you never know. Okay, so now that I have the bumper off, we're going to go ahead and see what bolts and stuff I'm gonna use on the lip. So on the inner part of it, it's a lot thicker here because it goes through oh man, busted it right here. You can tell, but it did. But either way, it's thicker here, so it has to be a longer bolt. So these right here will not work. These hopefully will. Let me take one out real quick. Come on. God damn it. One second. Yes, I'm sweating. Okay, so that's the bolt right there, and it has to go through that, and I don't think it does. Or it might, I don't know if I go real tight on them. But over here it'll go through no problem. It's just 2 layers. But over here might give me an issue, or might not. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be long enough, but we'll see. Here's our first bolt. See, it's gonna hold up really well. Now I'm very anxious. I mean, I guess I could just go where these screws are at, and it'll be a little better. I'm kind of just real anxious about how it's gonna go through here, but we'll see right now. All right, so all of them went through fine, but it's the middle one, moment of truth. Let's see our bag. Here it is. I don't know. 3 of them. All right. Let's do this. Oh, I'm nervous. No, it didn't go all the way through. Maybe if I squeeze it real hard together it will, but as of right now, it looks like a no-go. But anyways, I got the rest of them in. It's just this one is gonna give me an issue, but I can just throw another bolt in there probably. Hopefully I can find a long enough one. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shocks off, and since I sprayed this on the car already, I'd rather take it off right now and respray it, just so that I can get, you know, all the top part, and then in the middle where the previous color was like yellow and red, so I'm gonna spray all that down so that it's you know, it looks nice. So yeah, that's the next thing I'm gonna do now. Oh, and I'm gonna paint those bolts too, because I don't know if I want them to look, you know, chrome. I'd rather them probably black, but I don't know, we'll see. Alrighty guys, so lip is off. So what I was talking about was all this stuff I want to repaint, and then I also skidded it on the side of a curb, so I want to respray over that, you know, just make it a little better than what I could have on the car. So yeah, so I got my little paint booth set up, and now I'm gonna spray it. Alright guys, so I'm done painting it. Looks a lot better what it did. I'm gonna let it sit for a good 10-15 minutes and then come back here and check on it. I did go heavy, I will admit, but it's just because, I mean, I'm not really worried about this lip. I can make another one. It's just a trial and error thing, but I mean, you know, for what it is, what we made it out of, you really can't beat it. Like, you know, it looks good. You know, some people may rat on you, rat on me, rat on my buddy Chris for having this lip because it's a homemade lip, but you know what? I mean, you gotta get creative in the game, you know, so yeah. Okay, so it's been about 20-30 minutes or so since I painted the lip, so it should be good to go. Gonna go throw it back on the car, put everything back together. Yeah, it feels good. We're done here. Take you here. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Alright guys, what's up, Luke? So after a little bit, well, a lot of fighting with it, I actually got this one to grab. It's on there pretty good. Got all of the other ones on there, and the lip is painted. So now it's time for this to go back on the car. Alright guys, so car's back together now. So have the bolts through the lip, and I also put in a new little the piece that glass, you know, the bumper sits on this side, because mine had broken off. So I put one of those on, and then I popped the emblem out of this grill and put this one on there, because this one's shinier. The other one was really dull. But hopefully now the lip stays where it's at. I mean, you never know, you know, but now it sits even, you know, evenly. But yeah, happy with this. Finally did it. I don't have to be worrying about my lip flying off or nothing. So yeah.